Here is Tony Bruno.
Hang on a second. I'm still checking my NIT bracket. Don't get started without me. Hello there. Welcome. It is the Tony Bruno Show live podcast. We are here at CSC Philly inside the Adrian Theater, Comedy Sports. We want to thank the crowd for coming out tonight for our big Jack Daniels Final Four cocktail competition, baby. I'm sorry, I had to break into my Dick Vitale, Harry.
I like that.
Harry Mays is here, my old partner in crime. Whenever there's quality alcohol in the house,
I'll be there.
Harry Mays is going to be here.
Popped in. Yeah, you showed up. I don't know what happened.
Exactly right. How's it going, Harry? Right?
I'm going. Everything's great.
You're not going.
I don't
to
have
Brooklyn.
a drink though.
I know. Did you get a Jack Daniels drink in the front of the
I
house?
can't. I'm full.
You're
I'm
plugged in now.
This chair.
We'll bring you one now.
Yeah.
We got plenty of
I
quality
had to run
Jack
out and grab
Daniels.
one earlier.
You realize Jack Daniels is 150 years old? They've been making whiskey.
Nectar of the gods.
It's not Scotch. Mm-hmm. It's not bourbon. It's whiskey.
It's whiskey. Right.
Tennessee whiskey. Jack Daniels, 150 years old this year. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
You were Jack Daniels. No, you know who's a big Jack Daniels fan?
I love Jack Daniels. Yeah.
The great Joe Corrado, big Jack Daniels.
Nectar of the gods.
Number 7. And our buddy Luigi Curto up there in the God booth up there.
Yes.
I call him the man booth.
The man booth.
It's the God booth up there because Natalie's up there with him. So exactly, and he doesn't have man boobs. No, he works out. And a lot of good. And we're going to have a big competition tonight, Harry, because 4 bartenders. How many bartenders will be here tonight? 4. 4 bartenders from select bar spots around. I've got to find it in here. I have it. Here it is. There it is. 4 bartenders will compete tonight because this is the Final Four already. The tournament, the NCAA tournament, starts on Thursday. Tomorrow, the 2 biggest days of the year in college basketball. But the Jack Daniels tournament has already started. So we're at the Final Four. The 4 best bartenders with the 4 best drinks utilizing the new Jack Daniels Honey. Have you had the Jack Daniels Honey?
Yeah, absolutely. It's
and then
great.
they have Jack Daniels Fire, too.
So
they got to make their own drinks using Jack Daniels Honey or Jack Daniels Fire, and the Final Four will be here, and they will compete. We will judge, and then the winner gets to go to the Final Four in Houston.
The real Final Four.
The real Final Four, yes. 2 first-level tickets to the East Regionals NCAA game on March 27. Chalk Talk with Sonny Hill, Raleigh Massimino, food and beverage included. I actually hosted one of those Chalk Talks at the Final Four out in Atlanta a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So they don't sit in the auxiliary media like a mile and a half
No, this
from
is
the
like
court.
in a big convention setting. You're
It's in
sitting
Sonny
up
Hill's
on the
living
stage.
room.
You're not in Sonny Hill's living room.
All right,
No,
it's
this is much bigger.
It's bigger.
Much bigger than Sonny Hill's living room. Yes.
He's expanding our
Does it have the plastic slip cover?
It does have plastic slip covers. Yeah, you never know who's going to show up at these things. The Harry Mays is here. Joe Corrado, Luigi's here. Natalie's back after a week of illness. You all right up there, Nat?
There's more now. Way more.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. My voice is still a little scratchy, but I'm much
That's
better
all right.
than I was last week.
Well, the Jack Daniels take care of that.
I
Jack
think,
Daniels
I'll be
honey.
healed tomorrow.
Yes.
Forget about tea with honey. Have Jack Daniels honey. That's the good stuff. And you know what Jack Daniels honey says, Harry? I have the slogan here. Jack Daniels honey reminds you to fly straight and drink responsibly.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Exactly.
By the
Which
way,
one is
I
that, Joe?
have
Well, which one should we...
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
from Men's Home Journal.
Yes.
I have the official difference between bourbon and whiskey, if you'd like to know.
We have a bourbon whiskey update
Yes.
before we get to the NCAA tournament.
Florida?
Yes, because
Harry's
we're
got his
talking-
bracket.
I know, but because
Nobody cares.
Listen, let's be honest. What person out there listening to this podcast right now does not want to know every single one of our picks in our NCAA bracket?
Because they haven't heard anything all day.
Exactly.
On the radio.
Because nothing's more exciting to listen to somebody tell you their bracket. It's like somebody telling you their fantasy football team.
Or showing pictures of their
Repeatedly.
kids.
Right.
No, I'd rather see pictures of your kids
Yeah.
than know about your fantasy football team
Or
or your
cats.
stinking bracket.
Or my fantasy golf team.
Or your fantasy.
Yeah,
You have a fantasy golf team?
Oh, yeah. Kicking ass.
By the way, the guy who won the
Fantasy
did the
golf?
guy who win the Arnold Palmer win
That's
it
a
again in the
thing?
last 2 years? What's the guy's name? Matt Lively.
Every?
Matt Every.
Yeah.
Never even heard of the guy.
I know. He's got 2 wins, and both of them are there.
At the Arnold Palmer.
That's right.
No Arnold Palmer's here tonight. We're going with
No.
Jack Daniels
No.
on our podcast, and we'll talk some
There's
tournament.
some
but-
Arnold Horseshacks, but there's no Arnold Palmer.
Exactly. Now, Robin will have enough. Miss Robin's here, and she will give us the actual definition, because people say whiskey, they say bourbon, and people don't know the difference. But there is a difference between whiskey
Yes.
and bourbon. You know that, right, Aaron?
Now,
No.
Okay.
did you know that all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon?
Wow.
I did not know
Yes.
that.
And
you live by?
I can explain if you like. Or do you want
go
me to
right
wait?
ahead.
Okay. So this is from Men's Home. Whoa.
Good thing you didn't have that water up.
I know.
Now
I
you just
hate
dropped
to
your
do
water
it.
bottle
Right in the
in the
barbecue
chicken
sauce.
nuggets
I know,
from
that's-
our good friends, our good buddies are here tonight from Hog Island's own, Philly's only Hog Island, Philly's
And they're
Billy's
delicious,
Hog
by
Island.
the way.
Commercial.
Yes. I got to give the guys love.
It's all about the show sheet.
Exactly.
No, I don't have a show sheet, as you can tell here, Harry. Anyway, Joe Hahn and his brother Jimmy have brought out the roast pork sandwiches and the great chicken nuggets from the best food truck in Philly.
These chicken
Philly's
nuggets
own
are
Hog
amazing.
Island. They're amazing.
They are
Have
delicious.
you guys had the chicken nuggets yet? Are they amazing or what? Who's had the roast pork in the crowd tonight? Phenomenal stuff. So I
And
want
we
to thank
saw
those guys.
people trickling in.
Yes,
You know, I mean,
they're
they're
trickling.
coming from work, so sometimes 7
This
o'clock.
is like the
not-
biggest crowd yet. There's no
Don't
doubt.
worry, there's plenty of parking.
There is.
No, there isn't, actually.
Yes.
Actually,
It's
there
not
was.
legal, but there's plenty of parking.
So anyway, give
here's
us the update, Rob.
By definition, whiskey or whiskey in Scotland is a spirit distilled from fermented grain mash. Grain varieties include wheat, rye, barley, and corn, and then they're aged in wooden barrels. So whiskey is made all over the world, and there are many popular styles, including Scotch whiskey, Irish whiskey, and American whiskey. The most popular form of American whiskey is bourbon, which has its own specific definition. Bourbon needs to be produced in America and made from 51% corn. Whiskey does not.
Okay. I'll think of that when I'm
that's
firing up the still
difference.
tonight.
That's the difference is that because this is American whiskey, it's made from corn. No, excuse me.
No,
Excuse me,
Jack
so
Daniels
wait,
is not made
exactly.
with corn.
It's not made from corn. That's what I meant.
Yes.
You follow me, camera guy?
Yes, I am.
Let's not make this too
I
confusing.
know.
Really,
So
exactly.
there you go. That's
People
the
don't,
difference.
They don't care. They just want to taste it. They know what they like.
Right.
Good,
They taste
and
it.
it's one of
hits
the
them the right
best
way.
American whiskeys there is.
Jack Daniels, they're one of the few companies that actually makes their own barrels, their own oak barrels.
That's
Did
right.
you know that?
I
Harry?
think they make it for other companies.
They
too.
do.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they'll reuse
Have you been down
their
to
barrels.
Lynchburg,
Not
Tennessee?
to Lynchburg, no.
That's where their headquarters, Lynchburg,
Right.
Tennessee.
It's
You
a
gotta do
dry
the tour.
county, I think, where they
Is
make
that a dry
I
county?
think. Yeah,
We
I
have
think it is.
representatives from Jack Daniels here tonight.
Nice.
Jack Daniels would be
That's
here
why
tonight.
I've never been there.
It's because it's a dry county?
dry
Yeah, but you've
county.
been to Ocean City, New Jersey, and it's
No,
a dry
not really.
area.
I just go to Summers Point.
Oh, okay. You just drive right through Ocean City. Breeze
You
right
do
through
go-
that.
You go to the
right
little
through.
liquor store
Circle
before you
Liquor.
go.
Circle Liquors, yeah.
And then you
Get
go
out
to
of the way
Ocean
in.
City, yeah. You can drink in Ocean City. There's just no bars
Right.
in
No
Ocean
bars,
City.
right.
You can bring your own in, just like you can here at Comedy Sports.
Then you
which
go to
people do.
Chatterbox and you get loaded with the kids. You know.
Exactly right.
Right on 9th Street.
So when you today, for example, the brackets are out. Are people excited
Yeah.
about the NCAA tournament?
Absolutely not.
They're not?
No.
Now, for example, you and I are Temple guys.
Yeah.
And so Temple football was exciting because they exceeded anyone's expectation. They had an unbelievable year. They went to a bowl game.
Right.
And now you got Temple basketball. And even Fran Duffy, our good friend, even he was kind of sort of surprised that this team
Yeah.
made the tournament. Now they're in the first round and they're
How-
going to play in Brooklyn, the same bracket, in the same group with Villanova.
How long does it take to drive from Brooklyn to Philadelphia?
Well, if you're Jaleel
Especially-
Okafor, probably like an hour because you can go 108
Well, let's say
on the New
this-
Jersey Turnpike.
2.5 hours. Let's say 2.5 hours. So Temple will be home by 8 o'clock on Friday.
Wow, you got them losing to the Iowa Hawkeyes in
Yeah.
the first round?
I
Harry?
do. Yeah, I do.
Good job.
No.
Get out! Get out!
Telling Temple to get out. You know, Iowa's
not
lost,
that good.
They've lost 6 of their last 8 games.
I know.
Iowa.
I know.
They're going in down.
They play in a better conference.
The Big
They
Ten.
beat Michigan State twice.
No, I know they did. Iowa's a better team,
good.
but no love for the senior, the Kuzi, and all these guys.
No. No. This year can't end fast enough.
Wow.
When's
Harry
that?
May.
When's football season?
Really?
Come on, Harry.
It's a football. It's a
That's
football
right.
school.
It's a
now.
football school.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
He just shot Tony's hopes and
Spring
dreams right down the
practice.
drain.
Wow.
I like St. Joe's though this week.
I like St. Joe's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
St. Joe's, I got him going. I've got them going, and I got him beating Duke and going to the Elite Eight. That's how much I love St. Joe's, and I'm not even a St. Joe apologist. You know that.
Jack Daniels did he drink?
I only had one lemonade.
Intravenous.
Have you had some of the Jack Daniels honey lemonade in the front? It's phenomenal. Have you had? Robin's
have
had
had.
some.
I know,
Robin's
I
finished the
think
entire cup.
I was the first one.
I had a sip of this, and I got nothing. An outrage. I actually brought, I forgot it at home, though. I actually printed out an NIT bracket.
You did, really?
So last night I'm flipping around on TV, and there's NIT games on.
Right.
So the only game I was interested in is St. Mary's up in Moraga,
right.
California, because they always have the Australian kids. I mean, if Brett Brown were going to coach or scout, he should go to St. Mary's.
Yeah, when he gets fired from the Sixers,
He's going to
that's
coach
probably
with
what
St.
that's where
Mary's
he'll
because they
go,
bring
yeah.
all the Australian kids
Yeah.
in. So St. Mary's won their game, but I'm saying it's Tuesday night, and here's the NIT, and I'm watching these games, and I know these kids are happy to be there, but not a lot of them are. You know, because the NIT is a constant. And then you
Right.
got those other, even more bogus tournaments that are going on. The
Like
pay-in
the
one,
CBI or
the
whatever they
CBI,
call it.
and the NCIS tournament, and the
That's my favorite.
and the Bachelorette
The
tournament,
CSI
and the
tournament.
Bachelor.
The ADD
Oh,
Invitational.
the ADHD tournament.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
They've actually stated there's all these articles that March Madness costs businesses approximately $4 billion
Not bars.
in loss of productivity.
No,
Right.
but it's
I
made
believe
up in the
that. The
bars.
bars
It's
make
made
money.
up,
Yeah.
So there's
Corporations
so
lose it.
many people that call in sick and just, it's just a coincidence. I happen to be sick.
No, but a lot of people now have been able to get away from that. They don't take the days off because they save their days. And now what they do is they're just in work and they're watching it online on their computers.
Right.
They're watching it while they're working. Right?
So-
Because how many people are online when they're working, not doing their jobs? There you go.
90%.
Pretty much everybody.
They're on Facebook.
whole row.
Exactly.
Twitter, right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Joe and Luigi are on Twitter 24/7.
No red suit, though.
Nobody tweets more than Luigi.
No.
No.
Luigi's. No, I know. Joe's pretty close.
Nah, yeah, if I
Joe's
think
pretty
I'm a
close.
little
Now,
more,
Joe, I need a Twitter because it shows you on your Twitter.
You know,
feed.
Joe's up over like 250,000 tweets, right?
Is he really?
Are you serious?
I need a Joe
208.
Corrado Twitter update.
208,000.
208,000 tweets, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
from
you.
Joe Corrado. Let's give him a
Thank you.
roaring round of applause.
Okay, now, Joe, when did you...
I'm glad there's no paper trail following me at all.
When did you join?
Yeah, it's nothing incriminating.
He's only been on Twitter for a year, too.
I started last Sunday.
No, seriously, when did you join?
Like two and a half years ago?
2.5 years ago, and you have that many?
Yeah, 208, I think.
I'm up near. I'm
Wow.
close to now. I'm close to as many tweets as followers.
I sent 5 while we were talking up here. Nobody even saw it. No hands.
He telepathically can
Yeah,
tweet.
it's automatic now.
Yes.
It's like a driverless car.
He does mind control tweeting.
Exactly.
He just thinks of something and it appears on Twitter on his Twitter feed. I don't know how he does it.
There's a
unbelievable.
difference.
You
When I'm
active
on
Twitter
208,
right now?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty active. Fairly
pretty
active.
active?
Yeah, I'm active.
I mean on Twitter. I don't mean like regularly.
There's a difference. When I'm on Twitter, I'm
That's for the
networking.
second hour.
This is the ultimate two chicks at the same time update.
Did you see this story?
No, I
Aaron?
did not.
Since
Oh,
she's
let's
talked
go-
about
yeah,
double
let's-
knots and girls
Let's go to
eating.
this. This is a great idea.
Those kind stems.
Yeah, this is almost too good to be true. And
It
here she
is.
is with today's breaking news from the high speed. It's not a Kardashian story. It's an actual real story. We think it is. And here's Miss Robin.
It's absolutely crazy. The Dateline Australia, down under.
Right,
and
that's down under.
Who knows how
Exactly.
down under these are?
Exactly.
Identical twins Anna and Lucy DeCink.
What up?
DeCink?
How do you spell it?
It's DeCinque.
It could be DeCinque or DeCinque.
What up, Boomerang?
It's DeCinque.
Anyway,
Stop
they're-
breathing in the damn mic, Joe.
I know.
It's getting really uncomfortable
Sit
for
up
everyone
straight.
up here, all right?
Well, now he's breathing heavy because of this story, and I think you saw the photograph.
I think so, yes.
They're 30 years old.
They're identical
They are
twins.
identical, and they have spent over $130,000 to become even more identical. Apparently, they do everything together. They
Everything.
They do. They are so identical that they actually share a boyfriend.
What?
Okay.
Yes, they do.
I hear you.
This is their statement. We've had separate boyfriends before, but they didn't understand our closeness. Ben understands we want to be together all the time because he's a twin. So he's a twin, although he's a fraternal one, but these gals are identical. So neither, they're a little bit.
This is a setup for a reality show.
Oh, I'm sure there's already, they were
Yeah.
on an Australian reality
Yeah.
show. This is how everybody found out about them. But he understands the twin thing and the very close bond we have with each other. And the three of them share a room at the twins' mother's house.
Oh, nice.
So there you have it. The ultimate
What's the mom
two
look like?
chick at the
I don't
same.
know. Let me see
We
these
don't
twins.
know.
Are they hot?
Yeah, what's the mom
They,
look like?
they look okay.
They're hotter than the Olsen twins. Nah, they're not that hot.
They look
They're all right.
Australian?
They don't look Australian.
No, they don't look Australian to me. They
They're
look
They
like,
look Australian.
no, they look
They're
like they're,
white.
what's
Most
wrong with
people,
them? They
unless
look like they
you're
work
an
at the geesh.
indigenous Aborigine.
I think they're
their
indigenous
people.
people.
are white.
No, I think they're
Yeah,
indigenous.
they're not bad.
They're Australian. They're
They're like the
they're
Jason,
Maoris.
No.
the Jason Day
Yes,
Australia.
the
Yeah, yeah.
Aboriginals.
Yeah.
Aboriginals are indigenous, but everybody else there is just plain old
How do you
white.
know they're not Aborigine? How do you know they're not Maoris?
They're not black.
Not Kyle Lowry, who's pretty good.
Not Mike Lowry for
good.
Bad Boys either.
Australian Aborigines are dark skinned. They're very
Yeah.
black.
Seton
These
Hall
are
has
not.
the next Kyle Lowry.
Speaking
We're
of,
gonna break down more tournament. How you got some sleepers
No.
for us tonight?
I'm actually
Sleepers.
bored with it.
I'm
moving
bored
on-
with it, too.
I'm moving on to the NFL draft.
Me too. We're only 43 days away from that.
You're exactly right.
43 days away from the NFL draft.
Yeah.
And now what are we going
And
to talk
21
about?
days till the Masters.
21 days till a tradition unlike any other. Luigi, do we have the Masters music back there anywhere?
I don't have it.
I used to have it.
Hello,
See if I
friend.
have it in here.
Now,
Don't
Harry,
give me-
I have to ask you.
I used to
because,
have
mean,
it.
Birds chirping.
I think
You
I have
love playing. What is it about watching golf that interests? Because golf, to me, is not the kind of game to watch.
It's the
Now,
best.
I totally understand. I never quite understood the playing of it until I actually played it for the first time.
Well, that's the way you
Because-
appreciate how good these
Exactly.
guys
Yeah,
are.
well, and
Exactly
not
right.
only that, but you can drink starting at
Well,
like
yeah.
7 a.m. It's fantastic.
You can booze, you can smoke, you can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
I mean, it's like I totally get it
I
now.
know.
And they have like little girls in little carts coming and bringing you.
No, that's only at
No,
the.
that's only like when the strip clubs have their golf
Exactly.
outings.
So maybe
These guys actually
Delilah's
walk.
Invitational.
Yeah, the Penthouse Club Invitational.
Exactly.
Well, but there's like little stations oftentimes where you can
Yeah, the
purchase
station
more
in
drink.
LA had one, and they had the tents up with hookers in them.
Yeah, of course.
That's my kind of golf tournament.
What?
Yeah, it's where Louisville was recruiting, I think, right?
Wow.
It was the Patino Invitational.
So anyway,
No, that's usually in the back room of an Italian restaurant. Come on.
A lot of Dracar in the air.
straightened out.
Yeah.
so anyway, I finally understand the playing of
Yeah.
the game, and I took lessons, and it was really fun. But the watching of a game on TV, I'm still not there yet.
It's peaceful. I like the architecture.
When you're out there, but not watching it on TV.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
appreciate it.
slow. And then everybody has to whisper and.
Hey.
Robin, just don't watch it then.
Why,
Well, I
why are
don't.
you trying to tell me how to drink and what to watch on television?
I was asking your opinion, what it was.
I mean, you don't want to hear my opinion.
Exactly.
No, you don't.
She wants to hear your opinion, and then she says it's not
Right,
good.
that's right. Then it's wrong.
And they're over there up in the Roxborough area now, back up near the train station. You know the train station up there off Umbria? Mm-hmm. What's the name of the train station again? Ivy Ridge train station on Umbria Avenue in Roxborough. The food truck's there. Great roast beef, great roast pork, and the chicken
And you're
nuggets.
available for special events and things like that too, right? Yeah.
They cater.
Graduation parties
Yes,
coming
bar
up.
mitzvahs,
Bar
divorce
mitzvahs,
parties, sweet 16s.
Divorce
what else?
Divorce parties
Nice.
are becoming
Yeah.
a big deal.
Divorce parties are bigger.
Yeah, they're better than weddings.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
Well, for Harry it is. I mean, he's the only one who got paid to go away.
Really, I know.
I'll go to a
Give me
divorce
your lawyer.
party. I'm not going to a wedding.
I know. I should have had a divorce party. I never had one.
Well, there was one. You just weren't there.
You weren't invited. But think
Couldn't
about it.
afford to go.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, you catered the whole goddamn thing.
Really, it
Tony.
wasn't your house.
You paid for it.
My
Exactly.
ex-wife has a divorce party the 15th of every month.
I am pissed
Think
off.
That's when you make it
think
rain.
about the divorce party makes sense because when
Yeah.
when you get married, you get like all these things,
Yeah.
but then when you get split up, you have to split it up, or usually one person. Gets
No,
it
you
all,
gotta
and
give it all
Tony's-
away.
Tony's- So then the one person has nothing.
Right.
Right.
So you have to have a party to get stuff.
Yeah.
Except Harry. Who was the other person I had on here we were talking about last week? That
Yeah,
Harry
well,
Mays.
and
Yeah.
Tom Arnold.
Tom
Tom
Arnold, the
Arnold,
only two
right.
guys I've ever known
They got everything.
that got
they got paid
divorced
to go
and
to
got
work.
paid to go away.
Yeah.
Oh, he had to deal with Roseanne. I mean,
That's a good
Yeah.
deal. Let me give Harry a roaring round of
That was
applause
good.
for that.
Really.
I don't think he gets enough
I missed that boat.
credit. You
Tony,
were
I need your lawyer.
Harry, you need to start
95% of
classes.
the.
What's that?
You need to have a class on
should.
how to
Really?
get divorced properly.
Yeah.
You should become. Do
It
you
was in North Carolina. They have
It was in
different
North
rules down
Carolina.
there.
Now, do you practice
that's okay.
in Missouri,
Missouri.
or Illinois?
Illinois. I'm not licensed in those
I'm not
states.
licensed.
but that's okay.
My name is
So
Tom
if a friend from
Cordell.
like Chicago called and
Right.
said, Harry, I need some help.
Right.
Or from
But
St. Louis.
Right. But attorneys in those states are.
They're licensed in
Yeah.
those states? Okay. Now, did you get a quickie divorce, Harry? Was
Yeah,
it
it was like 3 seconds.
Get a quickie
Filled out
after the
a form.
divorce?
What up?
really?
Didn't have to go anywhere. No.
You didn't even have to go to court?
No, I just at my
You have to
house,
notarize anything?
filled it out, put it in the mail. Done.
How long did it take?
How long does it take until the mail? I mean, 4 days.
No, but
Jesus.
like serious, that's it?
Yeah, that
Because
was it.
I know that in Philadelphia and California, it's over a year.
Yeah.
Once you file, it still takes more than a year
No, this was easy.
to finalize.
Go
and
to
that's
North
if
Carolina.
Any, if
So
there's no
move to North
contestant.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Get divorced.
Get a place down there
Right.
like Cape
The
Fear.
The ex was in Florida too,
Okay.
where they have easy rules.
Move to Cape Fear.
It's like Haiti.
It's like Haiti.
It's like Haiti.
North Carolina's like Haiti?
Yeah, everybody down there
As far
thinks
as getting
Buffalo won a
divorced.
four-peat.
You know, there's actually this thing.
Steely
You can
Dan
go.
wrote a song about it.
You can go to Dominican Republic, I
Yeah.
believe it is.
Well, that's the other side of Haiti.
And there's there are
Follow me here.
But there are people that have there are divorcee
Right.
couples. There
What
are
up,
couples
Magellan?
that go
Yeah.
there on vacation together
Yeah.
and get divorced.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it's easy
Right.
and fast.
So here you have your divorce segment brought to you by Harry Mays. ladies
Brought
and
to you by
gentlemen.
every male on the show.
If you need
Except Luigi.
divorce advice,
Yes.
follow Harry Mays at Harry Mays 975 Harry
975.
MAYES at Harry Mays.
Yep. 975.
There you have it. Now, do you charge like some sort of a fee?
No
consultation fee or anything?
No, it's pro bono. Pro bono. Sorry.
If you're in Las Vegas this weekend betting on the Final Four, I would put an early play-in on MVP of the league.
Michael Franco.
On Phillies third baseman, Michael Franco.
He might hit 35 home runs this year.
This kid is
either him or Freddie
Galvis.
Galvis. It's not going to knock between.
No, he's not Fred. No, but this kid, I mean, you saw a little bit of it. He had his wrist broken by the guy who's now his teammate last year in August.
Yep.
But this kid showed a lot of promise in the minor leagues, and then got hurt last year. Came back, hit a couple home runs, and now I know it's only spring training. Now, Michael Franco, I don't know if you've been keeping track of the Phillies. A lot of people are. And they're not going to be good.
He's got like 20
We had a
homers
debate
already.
last week. Luigi says under 67 wins. I said over. Not many,
I
but
got
they'll win
72.
maybe 70, 72 games. What do you say?
Yeah, what's the over-under? 66 and a half,
67.
I'd take over that.
Luigi and a couple of other of our followers here were the only people who said under. I'm telling you right now, baseball's different than any other
70.
sport. 70 wins?
72. Yeah.
Luigi, would you like to change your prognostication right now?
No.
I'm sticking
No.
to 69.
They're not going to be any good.
Well,
they're not
that's
supposed to be any
It's
good.
my favorite number. Why steer from that?
exactly.
You know?
But they're not supposed to be any good. That's why. So they're not supposed to be any good.
Exactly.
I know.
Now, I don't drink much beer either. I don't hate beer, but I'll drink a beer with like a pizza or something.
little
I'm
vino.
Red wine and vodka guy.
That's like one beer, though.
Exactly,
Right.
one beer.
Yeah, I don't call that really drinking beer.
No, that's not drinking
Yeah.
beer. You have a beer.
Yeah.
But
That's having a
I
beer.
promised on the show when I came back from
You'll still
from the
have a
Super
beer.
Bowl.
I'll have a beer, but
Just
that's
don't
not
drink
drinking
beer.
a beer.
Okay.
Okay.
Drinking a beer is like having 8 of them.
Thank you for clarifying that.
And many of the folks here in the audience will attest to that.
Yes.
That when they bring a cooler of beer. Now, who has brought more than 6 beers with them here tonight? Oh, they're in the back row hiding
Who had more than
back
6
there.
beers before they walked in tonight? That's the
Pretty
other
soon
question.
here, we're going to be standing
There's a
room
bottle
only.
back there. You see?
He's got the bottle.
He's got a bottle.
There you go. Some guy brought his bartender with him.
Wow. You're not bring your own bartender. It's bring your own
bartender
Bring
night.
your own bottles. Ridiculous.
Bring your own bar flash.
There's going to be a lot of empty bottles to clean up after the show tonight, Harry. Anyway.
You're going to need Sweeper Jack in here.
I know we are, yes. Sweeper Jack is the guy who used to drive the truck in the Wells Fargo Center parking lot and would call into the night show when we were on nationally at night and actually report on sweeping up all the broken bottles and things.
But it wasn't
Give
just
you an
broken
update.
bottles.
No, it was
like,
everything. People would leave TV sets.
TVs.
They would leave stuff. Whether it was a concert, it didn't
worked.
matter what
Right.
it was. There the sporting event, the circus, no matter what. He would be one of the sweeper trucks that would clean up after everybody left. And we'd always ask him, hey, did you find anything good tonight? He said, yeah, somebody left like a 42-inch TV set tonight.
There you go.
Because people have, they cook out.
Yeah, they
And
tailgate.
working, I mean,
Then they're
it
half
wasn't
stood
like
out
it
and they
was
walk away without
broken.
anything. They don't want to carry anything
No,
out.
they buy it just for the tailgate,
Right.
and then they leave it there because that was the expense.
was it.
I mean, that was it. They're not. It's crazy.
That's insane. Is that insane?
Dynamite drop-in money at broadcast school has really paid off.
Yes, it has. It's ridiculous.
It's yummy.
Don't lose your Jack
Yeah,
Daniels
well,
stir stick.
I'll get it.
Don't lose
It
that
dropped
Jack
down.
Daniels stir stick.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels would be 160 years old if he were still alive.
Is that right? Is that dishwasher safe, that thing? Can I put that in?
Sure it is, yeah.
Him and Ed Snyder both be celebrating birthdays.
And by the way, speaking of Ed Snyder,
Yes.
How about the Flyers?
Yes.
I know Luigi hates the Flyers.
Yeah. I'm not big
Luigi
on the hot
Curto.
dog.
And by the way, I got to do a Luigi Curto update. So last week on the show, I'm talking up the Flyers. I'm saying, hey, they're starting to play better,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And Voracek's been out. He's one of the best players.
They're
And
6-1-1 without him.
Exactly. So they're playing better, and they're still mathematically alive, and there's still like 14 games to go at this juncture. And there were like 18 games. And then they had the Tampa Bay games. They went back-to-back. Then they went in Florida. Then they beat Detroit. And they're playing great. They had 23 shots on goal in the first period.
I think they
against
lost to
Detroit.
Florida in a shootout or in overtime.
That
or
was-
something.
yeah,
But
Yeah, that was the one
They
point.
got 1 point.
They were
One over the
7-1
weekend.
and 1 going into the Detroit game. So
Yeah.
the only 2 other teams are playing better in the entire NHL. And it was like the Kings.
Capitals, maybe?
No, the Capitals have been playing great all year.
Yeah.
But the Kings are red hot, and
Pittsburgh.
the Anaheim Ducks are red hot.
Pittsburgh's hot, too.
Pittsburgh's not 7-2
Little
and
bit.
1.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about
yeah, they're-
7-2 and 7-1 and 1 streaks right now that are hot. Teams
Right.
trying to make the playoffs. Penguins are playing better. The Chicago Blackhawks are playing poorly right now.
That's
the
who they
Flyers
play
are
tonight.
playing them tonight on this Wednesday night as we do the show live. But the Flyers are only 1 point behind Detroit, 2 games in hand, 14 games to go, and they're playing great hockey. And they got Michael Waffle was on fire.
Hit 2 last night.
Yeah, and the guy's playing, and this team's playing well. So to me, it's about when you play well at the right time of the year and make the playoffs and go in hot.
Yeah, as long as they didn't wait too long. And if they get in, you get in as a hot team. You've
Exactly.
seen 8 seeds do well in the playoffs.
Exactly. That's the
before,
difference
so.
between hockey and any
Yeah,
other sport.
I
You
know.
get in, You're an 8 seed, you got a chance. And the Flyers are playing well, and their goaltending's been good, and they're just playing solid hockey right now. And it took them a long time, and they're finally playing well. Could be Ghost.
Yeah.
It could be
Well,
Ghost.
he's in Chicago.
Oh, Ghost, yeah.
Yeah, Ghost is in Chicago tonight. Anyway, we'll talk some more. So we got a little
couldn't even
hockey
get a rim
love
shot
going
for that.
on.
I know.
Jeez. I
And
know.
Harry and I
I got
hockey
that.
fans.
Exactly.
Now, Luigi, by the way, so last week while he was saying he has no respect for the NHL or hockey players, I asked him if he had ever stepped foot on
Whoa. I never said I had no respect for NHL or hockey players. All I said was I just didn't like hockey. What's wrong with me saying that? I don't have to like hockey.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Why? Why?
It's the
I'm
law.
Italian. I skeet. I don't skate.
Well, he does have the ice skating update.
There's no ice
So
in Frankfurt.
Luigi says, I don't like hockey. And I said, have you ever tried to be on skates? I said, you realize how hard it is?
Oh, yeah.
Try to play street hockey.
I played
it's hard
street
enough
hockey.
Playing street
No, so
hockey when you're just running around with sneakers.
So one of his little nephews, is having a birthday party at an ice skating rink. And he goes,
godson.
godson. So he goes, on Saturday I'm gonna go and I'm gonna learn how to. I'll learn how to skate. And I'm like, you think it's gonna take
just
you
a day.
a day,
Yeah.
just get on the ice and you're gonna be fine? He goes, well, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, I want you.
But
to
he
be
didn't do a live Periscope. And he
No,
didn't have
which is an
pictures
outrage.
Of course
he
not.
has no videotape. I told
It
him
never
that
happened. That's why I never got on the ice. I couldn't even stand on them.
So give us
even
tell
stand.
us what happened. So you go up on the Roosevelt Boulevard in Northie. What's the name of that joint up there? Palace?
It was the Flyer skate zone.
The Flyer skate. Isn't it the Palace?
No, the
rink up
Palace
there?
is the roller skating rink.
But that used to be an ice skating
I
rink.
no,
too,
I used to
right?
I used to go up there and
That's always been roller skating.
Yeah.
So there's an ice skating rink up there, and that's the
Yeah.
Flyer skate zone.
was
right?
it? I
Anyway, you go to the
Whatever.
Flyer skate zone. You rent the skates, right? Because you don't own skates, right?
correct the mundo.
So you rent the skates, you put them on, and then what happened?
I stood up, sat back down.
You didn't even try to walk,
I did. It wasn't happening.
not onto the ice. I mean, you make the walk.
It was not happening. No.
How far did you walk by putting the skates on before you
3-4
quit?
feet.
That's it.
That's it.
That's awful. I hate to do
call
it
you?
to you. He knows limitations.
Somebody called him a biatch.
He called me a
I
bitch.
hate to do it to him, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I see you at the intermission, Chief.
I hate to do it to you, man.
Yeah.
Well, you do it. I'm not doing it to myself.
I hate to do it to you, man.
John Clark could
Now,
crowd surf and
what kind of
skates.
skates did you have on? Did you have on?
They're rental skates.
They're rental skates, which
Like
aren't
Bauer
really.
hockey
far
skates
up
Bauer.
on?
How far up the ankle did they go?
Were they figure skates or hockey skates?
They were the hockey skates.
Okay.
Okay.
What, I gotta go out there and pirouette? No.
I would have gone figure skates.
Actually, hockey skates are more difficult for if you're learning for the first time.
It was just very, very uncomfortable.
Going to do a triple sow cow.
Yeah.
His first
Triple
day
lemon.
out
But see,
there, right?
according to him,
Yeah, it's easy.
the second day he would have
Yeah,
been able to do
yeah.
that.
No.
A triple
So
Lutz.
after you did that and realized you can't even walk 3 feet on skates, you watch a hockey game and watch guys skate backwards and make unbelievable
I never
plays and
said
spin
I
around
did not
and-
have respect for hockey players. I just said I don't like the sport of hockey. What
Why?
don't you understand?
What about the sport is it that you don't like? I'm
I
curious.
just don't enjoy it.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because I've been ruined by being by watching the Flyers and their style of hockey because it sucks.
It sucks.
Oh, them's fighting words.
I like watching it. Like I watch West
Who, you
Coast
Mike
hockey.
Missinelli now?
No.
Google me. I'm not going to tolerate your crap today, Mike.
I believe I have what I
Yeah.
once actually said to Mike Missinelli on here right now. I can't find it because I don't know where anything is on this damn thing.
I'm not going to tolerate your crap today.
Robin's not an excessive drinker, but you know, you go out and if you don't drink a lot, you go out once. You go out for New Year's Eve.
Right.
You know, then you've got the night before
The night
Thanksgiving.
before Thanksgiving,
Then you've got St. Patrick's Day is a big one. Cinco de Mayo is another contrived holiday where people go out and get wasted.
Right.
And you know, you just got to be responsible. And that's the great thing about Jack Daniels and Jack Daniels Honey. We want to thank all the people from Jack Daniels, Carrie Fattori, the midnight manager here for Jack Daniels, all the other great folks who came out from all over the country, Lauren Richmond and Tom Schneider from Jack Daniels brand, all the great competitors, all the fans of the bartenders that came on out. As we mentioned, Philly's own Hog Island, great food. Harry Mays from 97.5 Middays, killing it. The great Joe Corrado,
Still tweeting.
you can follow him on Twitter at Corrado. Jay Corrado,
I'll tweet you later.
19.
I just did. Yeah.
He just tweeted everybody out. Of course, Luigi Curto, number 22, absolutely killed it tonight.
Thank you very much.
Up there in the God
Soundbite
food.
madness tonight.
Beautiful, man. Natalie Eganoff. Follow her at Natalie Eganoff.
All recovered from what'd you have,
She's
the
all,
Zika virus?
she's all better.
Sounds good. It's clearing up.
Susie Selleck,
SARS.
all of our great friends who came out here. And, of course, Tut Vid. Don't forget, as Jack Daniels says, honey, Jack Daniels honey reminds you to fly straight and drink responsibly, honey. Even if you're not a honey, You just drink
Nothing,
straight
honey.
and drive responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And God bless America. We'll see you back here next week on the Tony Bruno Show.
Show ever ends.